is it? What do you see?
I don't see anything.
Doesn't mean it's not there. Just when I thought I had a handle on this place. Getting lost in here is like putting your brain through an egg slicer. What?
Nothing. I was just thinking that if someone asked me to explain what happened back there, I wouldn't even know where to start. This night just keeps going and going.
Yeah. But you know something? We were here for hours and everything was totally normal.
Well,
You know what I mean? Things only started going off the rails when Sheriff Shithead showed up.
you don't know that he's got anything to do with it.
You don't know that he doesn't?
Well, what do we do now?
Kinda only got one option, you know?
Which is?
Get the fuck out of here as soon as humanly possible.
What about Linda?
Powder! Hopefully we'll just run into her along the way. So you want to tell me what was going on with that kid?
Kid?
Girl in the sarcophagus.
I don't know much more than you do. She said she knew my mom, but it didn't make any sense.
Not much around here does lately.
I wish I had more time to talk to her. I just hope she got back to wherever she was.
Well, that bed looks pretty tempting right now, not gonna lie.
Looks like the kind of bed they'd use to sacrifice virgins in some old horror movie.
You think Augustine lured us in here on purpose?
So she could sacrifice one of us?
Well, there is one way we could.
Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What's that?
It's a pendant. There was a picture of it in that book. It explained how it would offer some sort of protection or something. I didn't even think it was real, but...
Huh. Yeah. Well, maybe I should hold on to it. Just in case.
Just in case it actually works?
Yeah. I mean, I almost got killed once tonight.
I found it, so by the ancient law of finders keepers, I kind of feel like I findered, I keepered.
Well, that bed looks pretty tempting right now, not gonna lie.
Looks like the kind of bed they'd use to sacrifice virgins. Looks boring. Still, can't judge a book by its cover. Hello. Now that's not boring. Looks like the kind of bed they'd use to sacrifice virgins and... horror movie.
You think Augustine lured us in here on purpose?
So she could sacrifice one of us?
Well, There is.
Doors, doors, door. Looks like the kind of bed they'd use to sacrifice virgins in some old horror movie.
You think Augustine lured us in here on purpose? Huh? That is pretty slick.
Yeah, sure. A secret passage. Why not?
This is Dr. Augustine Lieber conducting court-mandated psychological session 5 with patient Frank Stone. March 28th, 1961.
Wait, that's Augustine.
Since our last
But
conversation,
1961?
Frank. An attack on
That's
an
over
orderly.
60 years ago.
Perhaps we could salvage this. Tell me, do you ever feel as though you have a higher calling? This instinct of yours to inflict pain on others, to punish them, I don't believe it is wholly errant. These sessions are all about taking responsibility, Frank. Not just for your past, but for your future, too. Yes, you have a future, and it could be boundless. You simply have to trust me.
Twins are creepy. That's just a
You need to understand.
Why should I? I don't even know you.
Linda! I'm so glad you're okay. You're not gonna believe what happened. I found this totally crazy room, and this girl just came out of nowhere.
Maddie, listen. This is not the Sam Green I knew from Cedar Hills. He is an imposter. We cannot trust him.
I will admit, time, distance, and a great deal more than you could know are between us. But whoever I am to you, you can trust me. You have to.
Give me one good reason.
You've seen Augustine's archive. She's not just collecting every piece of the film you made. She's collecting every piece of that film that could have ever potentially existed.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I don't know if I would have said this an hour ago, but after what I just experienced, I think Sam might be right. Augustine's lying to us. Whatever she's up to here, it's way, way over our heads. You should have seen this chamber and the girl.
I don't trust Augustine, but I trust this man even less. At least whoever Augustine is, she's not pretending to be someone from your past.
Oh, great. Out of the frying pan?
I don't like any of what's going on anymore. I think we should just get the fuck out. Is this the movie you made?
Yeah, it is.
You got your piece of the film strip?
Yeah.
All right, let me see it.
Maddie?
I need to see the actual film.
What? Where is it?
No. It was right here. It was right in here.
You still have yours?
So,
Show it to me. Show me what you took from my son.
can't do that.
You can't do that?
I kinda, sorta, might have already made a deal with Augustine. It was before anybody else got here. I just went ahead.
You didn't know. How could you know?
I swear, if I had any idea whatsoever what a fucking whack job Augustine would turn out to be, I would have asked for at least double. And then I would have said no thank you and hightailed it right out of here, hand over heart.
I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Stan.
Hey, you get what you wanted? You done with this fucking game?
If she's had all the pieces of the film this whole time, why does she keep us here?